all time.
Jump into one, bro.
Hey, what's going on, Who That Nation? It is yours truly, TJ Jones, the host of the State of the Saints podcast, and this is the State of the Saints podcast post-game show. The New Orleans Saints get the victory over the Los Angeles Chargers in overtime by a score of 30-27. You know, Who That Nation? The New Orleans Saints won this football game, but if you expect for me to throw a parade and talk about how happy I am and talk about this team is trending in the right direction and a win is a win, and you're not going to get that from me. You're not going to get that from me tonight, Who That Nation. You're not going to get it from me here on the State of the Saints podcast, because I'm going to tell you what everybody in the Who That Nation already knows already. The Saints should have lost this game tonight. We all know that the Saints should have lost this game tonight. I know it. You know it. Okay. The only person that don't want to convince themselves is the people that's probably rolling their eyes at me right now, probably saying, TJ, you a hater. You a hater. You ain't a real true Saints fan. Look, if you're happy with what you saw tonight, if you're happy with the way that defense played, if you're happy with the secondary, then have at it, okay? If you want to talk about asking and wishing and hoping and having faith and all that other crap, fine. I'm not going to brain on your parade. But the New Orleans Saints need some help, all right? I mean, seriously. Dennis Allen needs to be fired. Aaron Glenn needs to be fired. It's as simple as that, okay? Dennis Allen is horrible. Aaron Glenn is even more horrible. Every single year, every single solitary year since 2017, since Aaron Glenn has stepped his ass to New Orleans, the Saints secondary has been plagued with the same issues. The same issues. Technique, turning your head around, possible getting interceptions. I mean, holding people. It's the same thing over and over again. And I'm pretty sure I'm like everybody else when Drew Brees and the Saints offense went out there and they tied the game in the fourth quarter and left 55 seconds on the clock. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that thought to themselves, well, I've seen this game. I've seen this movie before. I've seen it. I've seen this movie before. And sure enough, the same thing happened, okay? Mike Williams, over 3 Saints defenders. It seems like every single time there's this legendary play in the last minute of the game by an offensive player on the Saints secondary. And like I said, the Saints won the game, but I'm not happy at all, folks. I'm not happy about this. Am I happy that they're staying neck and neck in the NFC South? Yeah. But am I happy at what I saw tonight? Hells no. This team has a problem. This team has a problem. And if they don't fix this problem, I'm letting you know right now, Who That Nation, the Saints ain't going to the playoffs. You heard it right here first on the State of the Saints podcast. If they don't fix the problems in the secondary, the Saints ain't going to the playoffs. You are not going to win games like this all the time. You're not going to win games like this all the time. This secondary is trash. This is the worst secondary in the National Football League. It is laughable the way these guys get beat. I'm talking about it is laughable. It's almost like somebody playing 7-on-7 or something like that. Or maybe a quarterback just throwing it to his wide receiver when nobody's out there and they're just practicing. It is hysterical the way that this team just gives up big plays over and over and over and over again. You know, I don't even really have that much to say tonight. I mean, we could break this game down. I'm pretty sure we can talk about this game. I'm pretty sure, you know, there were some bright spots we can go ahead and pinpoint. I think Marquez Callaway and the special teams that stood out to me. Will Clutch, of course. You know what I'm saying? You had some bright spots in this game. I mean, Emmanuel Sanders played out his damn mind, but I don't know, folks. I mean, I'm at a loss for words. I mean, I am tired of coming on the State of Saints podcast and talking about this secondary, talking about this defense giving up big plays. And yes, Marshawn Lattimore made up for it by tackling Mike Williams, pulling him back short of a first down on fourth down. Hooray, okay? Hooray, bravo. But at the same time, my dude, I mean, everybody know how I feel about Marshawn Lattimore, but let's just be real. I will concede that Marshawn Lattimore is playing like straight slow. Now, I can't make an argument to say that he was dealing with a hamstring injury. And let's just be honest, he probably not 100%. He probably just went out there to take one for the team. And I applaud him for his efforts. But he is by no stretch of the imagination a top 5 cornerback right now, and he doesn't deserve top 5 cornerback money. I mean, I am going to concede to that, okay? I will say that I was wrong. Do I feel like he is still, in my opinion, one of the best cornerbacks or the best cornerback the Saints ever had? Yes, I still feel that way. I'm talking about as far as technique, tackling ability, and when he owned. But that ain't it, bro. That ain't it. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm over it. I'm over it, bro. I'm gonna open up the phone lines here. I'm gonna let y'all speak. I don't really have much to say. I really, man, I'm just so tired, bro. I am tired of talking about this secondary. I'm so sick of it, man. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm gonna open up the phone lines. Here it is right here. The link inside the comments. If you want to go ahead and chime in here on the State of Saints podcast, feel free to do so. You know, this is your show, man. I mean, I'm over it. Hendrickson though, our front holds it down. Yeah, man. The front holds it down, but the back ain't doing a damn thing at all. We gotta do less pocket passing. I don't know, man. I mean, that's the quarterback job. I think that's the least of their problems, to be honest with you. People win on missed field goals all the time. Take the WGs, dude. Man, shut up. I mean, seriously, dude. Like real talk. I don't even go there with people. But seriously, man, like you're the type of fan that I can't stand. Like y'all the type of fans that just, oh, I'm so happy. I got hope. I can pray. I prayed and my prayer was answered. Man, knock it off, man. This team is sorry right now. Sorry. Did they battle it out? Yes. But this team is sorry, man. This defense is trash. If you're happy with that, I question your football IQ. You gotta be out your damn mind. You got to be out your damn mind if you're happy with this performance here tonight. I'm sorry, but that's the way that it goes. I guess if you're quiet, I mean, I guess if they win, you shouldn't say anything at all, right? Even though they played bad. I mean, because they won. But if they would have played like this and they lost, then it's okay to get the riot act. Man, be quiet, man. I'm serious, man. Man, the hypocrisy of some folk in the Who Dat Nation. The hypocrisy of some of you is absolutely hysterical. Quinn, you're on the line here on the State of the Saints podcast.
Wow.
What's going on, man? What you got?
See, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm actually just happy for that we won. It's not even from the defense, bro. We've been knowing our defense been trash. That's nothing. We still got the top 5 running defense. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Our backfield never be as dominant as you want it to, but it get it done. It get the job done. I'm more happy just the fact that they can't say nothing bad on Drew right now. That's what I'm happy. I don't even care about the whole team, what they got going on. I'm just worried about that man. You feel me? Because they've been talking bad on him. You feel me? So that's I feel like that's the bigger picture out of all this is him. not the team. I mean, not the defense. It's him. Like he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, bro. I'm happy for him, bro. For what he got, think about for what he got, bro. They going straight. Then you know how we play, bro. We a second half team anyway. We never a first quarter team. That's just that.
So you think, Quay, so you think they're going to win games like they played tonight? You think this is going to get the job done? You think this going to get them to Tampa? This going to get them to the Super Bowl or even a playoff?
We win games. Our defense go hard on teams that we need to go hard for. That's how they play. And you got to think about it. It might be a bye week, so they got enough time to do everything they need to do. I agree with you on the coverage. We got the trashiest cover defense. I don't know why.
Horrible.
That's like the horrible. That's the worst. That's the only thing that's killing us. If you really think about what's going on, it's not Lattimore. You got to see what the plays it is. For one, Lattimore is not tall. That play on what Mike Williams did on him, bro. That's just a good play on the wide receiving game. He couldn't do nothing about that.
Over three defenders.
That was no three defenders. 1-on-1 at first.
So PJ Williams wasn't in the vicinity. Marcus Williams wasn't in the vicinity.
Look the name for one you just said PJ.
Oh my goodness. Are you really sitting up here trying to defend?
He was not
three defenders. And man, you know what I'm saying? Three defenders around this ball.
He was around it, but they wasn't on him to where you already know when they get on people too hard, what happens? They get a flag.
Okay, so explain the Patrick Robinson situation on that 65-yard touchdown.
He not our starter, bro. I ain't worried about him. That's what I'm saying. You worried about people that's not really starting.
Bro, this secondary trash, man. I'm sorry, Quinn. I'm gonna have to agree. I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with you on that. Like you have some great points. Look. This secondary is trash, bro. Like I
just need one more. I think we just need one more legit corner. But because what you call him? Not Eli Apple, but Jenkins injured, ain't he?
Yeah, he out. He out.
See, we had him, would have been straight.
Yeah, bro. I'm over the secondary, bro. I'm over it.
I just don't like our safeties. That's what I don't like.
I'm over it. I'm serious.
To me.
Somebody need to call up Earl Thomas or something. Somebody need to call up somebody, bro. Like seriously.
With Texas.
Nah, he just took a visit. He just made a visit out there. He ain't signed though. But Quinn,
I don't know why we never go get like bigger names like that. That's the only thing I don't get when it comes to our defense.
I don't know either, man. But Quinn, man, I appreciate it, man. We got some more people on the line. Appreciate your analysis, man. And,
all right,
good take, bro. Take it easy.
You too.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to Quinn, man. I'm gonna have to disagree with some of his take on that secondary, man. That ain't it, bro. That ain't it. Last thing, what's going on, man? What you got for me?
Yo, what are these dumb takes I'm hearing, man?
Man.
The same game?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I look, man. Hey, man, I'm not gonna call it that, but I don't know. I'm gonna just agree to disagree, man. What you got for me, man?
Yo, man, this team is horrible, man. This team sucks. I don't care about that comeback. Drew Brees is a Hall of Fame quarterback. He should be finishing games from the first half. Drew Brees always plays like this.
Hey, last thing. I'm having a hard time hearing you, man. Yeah.
You hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, I have my finger on the mic.
That's okay.
Dude, look, Drew Brees been playing like trash for the last 3 years, man. He's been finishing the game only at the second half instead of the first. You're a Hall of Fame quarterback. This defense is garbage. The secondary sucks. What's his name? Marcus Williams not even making the correct tackles or interceptions. He's getting right behind wide receivers. What's his name? That bum number 23. He letting wide receivers catch the ball all over him. 3-man coverage on that wide receiver. He thought he redeemed himself. Hell no, man, because you're gonna get trashed the next game. Dude, I'm looking at the schedule, man. The next team we play. Who's the next team we play? We play the Panthers, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We play the Panthers. Teddy Bridgewater getting hot. Who we play after that? The Bears. Nick Foles turned that defense to a top 5 defense now because all the Bears needed was a quarterback that can keep the defense off of the field. Oh my God, man. This team sucks, bro. This team sucks. I don't know what y'all looking at. I don't know what y'all watching, man, but this team is garbage. Top to bottom. Michael Thomas is stupid. He shouldn't have been fighting his teammates or cursing out the coaching staff, man. Oh my God. I don't know what y'all looking at.
I don't either. I really don't, man. But last thing, man, I appreciate it, man. Oh man, thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Call
Hell
back
no, man.
anytime.
This team.
Yeah, this ain't it, man.
No.
Man, appreciate it, man. Man, we're gonna go to Josh and Jesus, man. Josh, what's going on, buddy?
TJ, it appears we have our first major disagreement, bro. Dude, this is what good teams do, man. When they have a bad, like really bad first half, like the Saints have, they find a way to come back, and they did. And Drew Brees got hot in the second, throughout the whole second half of the game, really, minus a few mistakes. So, I mean, what we saw tonight is what good teams do. Good teams battle back through tough situations, and we got ourselves into a tough situation tonight, but we battled back out of it. So, the secondary is bad. You are absolutely correct about that. They need to figure out how to fix that. And I wish we had somebody better than Dennis Allen, but I mean, Dennis Allen, again, we talk about Marcus Williams and his mistakes, but Dennis Allen keeps putting Marcus Williams in situations he wasn't meant for. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep Marcus Williams as kind of like a slot sort of corner. I mean, Marcus Williams isn't really meant for much else. You know what I mean?
Right.
And of course, what's his name escaping me that played tonight? Patrick Robinson. He's awful. He's always been awful.
Yeah.
But I mean, as a team, they came together and really played pretty well on both sides of the ball in the second half, with the exception of the secondary. And Marshawn Lattimore, as bad as he's been playing, I know you downplayed that, but that's one of the most clutch plays I've ever seen, bro. In overtime, that was really, really incredibly clutch play. You're going to be seeing that highlight for years. So I'm impressed with tonight, honestly. I mean, I wasn't impressed with the first half, but I was impressed that they were able to dig their way out of it, because they weren't able to dig their way out of this stuff at the beginning of the season. So, they're coming together. They're getting it together. They just got to keep trucking and, figure out a way to fix that secondary, really, and they'll be all right.
I mean, Josh, man, if this was like one of those games where this rarely happened, then I'll be like, okay. But this is something that we see all the time. Okay. I mean, this is almost like a copy and paste type situation. I can think about 3 or even 4 games in my mind right now over the past 4 years that this situation has happened to the New Orleans Saints. Drew Brees drives the offense down the field, and the secondary give up a big play. And like I said, this could have easily, nobody's saying nothing right now, and I'm pretty sure they have a lot of people that are probably going to be like, man, we won. But if we would have lost this game, I mean, I would have had this, same energy, man. I'm just tired. Honestly, I'm just tired of watching a team that has all these great players on it, all this good talent, and it just the same thing, man. But Josh, man, I appreciate your take, man. I mean, you make some good points, brother. And you already know, man, you can call back anytime.
Okay, man. I'll talk to you soon, brother.
All right, take care. All right, man. We're gonna go to Big Herb, man. Big Herb, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, TJ?
Yeah, what's going on, man? What you got for me?
Man, nothing much. Just like you just said, man. Remember the first game of the season last year with Houston? We go down, we score, we up by a touchdown. 2 plays, Houston in the end zone. Right. 2 pass plays, 75 yards and 2 pass plays. This defense is trash, man. The secondary, I mean, shit, it's been trash since 2012. It hasn't really got better, and Sean Payton keeps bringing players back like Malcolm Jenkins and Patrick Robertson, giving them all this money for no reason. They haven't made a play. Patrick Robertson been on the team 3 years, and I mean, last week was the first play he made in 3 seasons for the money he's been getting paid. It's like he's nostalgic on these players he's drafted, thinking they can come help us. Man, Malcolm Jenkins got burned a few seasons ago by Alvin Kamara. That should have told you right there he was washed up. I mean, I know Kamara a great player, but you had a running back run a go route on your safety. You know what I'm saying? That tells me a sign that, this guy can't cover. And that was 2 seasons ago. You know what I'm saying? He's in his later year, and you gave him all this money to play safety.
Right,
man. Come on, man. We live in a fantasy right now. I think we're going to be looking back in a few years, thinking we should have kept Teddy. We should have told, and like I said, we can make the playoffs 9-7 and 10-6. But the point is, this is not a Super Bowl contending team.
Not.
And we
They
got
not. The only people that feel,
go ahead,
bro, Big Herb, the only people that feel that way are people that just they don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like they follow football. I'm just saying. I just don't. They get like they only understand wins and losses. They don't understand like the things in between. But what you're doing is it's like, to me, it's like being in a relationship and your relationship has issues and you avoid the issues. Like it's only a matter of time before those issues like really cause you to really reflect on that relationship, and it could come crashing down if you don't address them. That's all I'm saying. But you got people out here that's happy about that. I mean, that's fine. I'm not.
Like I said, right now, the best chance, I believe our 2017 and 18 team was the better of all four of these teams. Right. I didn't believe the 2019 team was Super Bowl ready, and I definitely don't believe this team is. And it's like I say, we got this level fell with Breeze. I mean, he can be average. He could be top 15. That's not going to get you nothing but in the playoffs and a quick playoff whooping. I mean, think about it. He's not beating Russell Wilson in the shootout. He's not beating, you know what I'm saying, Aaron Rodgers in the shootout right now. We don't got the team. We don't have the secondary. I don't know why people don't see it. Like I said, I think we should have held on to Bridgewater for another season. I think we should have, Breeze should have walked off from retirement last year with the season he had. But, man, and the play calling on both sides of the ball is bad. I have never seen a secondary. Like, what happened to just playing two safeties deep? How are so many balls being thrown over our head all game, every game, for all 4 weeks? And from the first game to this week, 5 weeks, we getting 64, 74, 54-yard passes over our heads. Guys just running wide open. It's like just play a shell, dude. I would do something what the Chargers do. If you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to eat up clock, go down the field, and waste a lot of time. We'll be having games 21-24. Instead of we're trying to get in shootouts with team, and we just don't have it. Bad enough we've been playing without Michael Thomas.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know either, man. Big Herb, I mean, you make some very interesting points, man. Thank you so much for your call, man. Call back anytime. All right, man. We're gonna go to Lone. What's going on? That Lone Wolf. Can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. What's going on?
What's going on, TJ? I'm in LA right now, bro. Just watched the game. Went through the same emotions that you went through. Tired of going through that shit. Every fourth quarter, Drew Brees taking us down the field. I'm over here like, okay. We tie the game up. What's going to happen next? It's 55 seconds left. What's going to happen next? Is Dennis Allen going to be smart? Hell no. Who am I kidding? Come on, man. You know what? Look, I know y'all going to say I'm crazy. I think Michael Thomas went off on the defense. I think he went off on Dennis Allen. I think he went off on Aaron Glenn. I think he told them, y'all playing like trash. I think that's how that fight started, if I'm going to be honest. Right. Because ain't no way y'all playing like championship caliber teams. Come on, bro.
Nope.
All this hype for the season, y'all listening to it. Y'all not really locked in, and we can tell. Yep. We can tell, and that's the issue. Because everybody that's sitting here, it's a win, man. Y'all take.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Like anybody that know me, man. Anybody that know me know, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody entitled to their opinion about this, but I'm just not feeling that, bro. Like that whole a win is a win. Like I made a statement a couple of weeks ago. I was talking about I don't care how you win. You know what I'm saying? Like running the ball, passing the ball. But in situations like this, when games are ugly and you deserve to lose, like make no mistake about it. If this dude would have made that field goal, everybody that's around here saying a win is a win. Yeah, we got the W. Y'all would have wanted me to keep this same energy. I'm the same cat. I'm the same cat, win or lose. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all would have wanted me to have the same type of energy, man. The only difference is that the ball doinked off the crossbar. That is the reason why y'all like, oh, I shouldn't have the same energy. No, I'm a Saints fan first, bro. I'm a podcaster second. Straight up.
Thank you. What was y'all energy like when it was 19 seconds left? When it was 9 seconds left? What was y'all energy like?
Thank you. Blowing up Twitter. Blowing up Twitter. Man, Lattimore, you suck. Man, we can't stop nobody. Man, look, down to down, there was a true saying. Look, they have a different energy on first down, second down, third down. Man, bump all that, bro. Like I said, I keep the same energy. Y'all would have wanted me to have the same energy if the Saints would have lost this football game.
If you a real fan and you happy about this win, I'm questioning your credibility as a real true Saints fan. I'm not playing, bro. Because if you really care about this team, ain't no way in hell you happy about this win, bro. Are you kidding me? Going into the bye week? Come on, bro.
Exactly. Look, man, Lone Wolf, man, I appreciate it, man. Shouts out to you all the way on the West Coast, man. Call back anytime, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Peace out, brother.
All right. Man, we about to go to my guy, Marley, man, out there in H-Town. Man, Marley, what's going on, man?
What's up, TJ, man? I'm hoping that we could turn the curve after this bye week against the Panthers, man.
Oh, Marley, bro. Me too, man.
We know Teddy tendencies. They're not gonna have Christian. Hopefully Cam could get back to Cam form. Hopefully Lattimore get back to Lattimore form. Hopefully Marcus Williams could just be a ball hawk, and maybe Jenkins just capitalize on the opportunities that he do get when he get them, because he got a lot of opportunities because he around the ball, but he don't capitalize like how he need to, because he could have made a pick this one game right here, could have sealed the game. But man, I'm like you, man. A win is a win, but at the same time, I don't like how we won that game, man. Like we not locked in,
bro. Thank you. People acting like I'm mad that they won. I wanted them to win, but like I said, I'm not gonna be naive to the fact that y'all. This is like, to me, this is like knowing your girlfriend sleeping around on you, and you just happy she came home. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, at least she came home to me. Bump all that. Like, yo, guy, you know what I'm saying? You know is out there cheating in the streets. Well,
she know what home is.
Yeah, exactly. That's how y'all sound looking at this. Y'all know there's a problem out there. Y'all know this the issue, but we just gonna neglect it because they won? Are y'all serious? Are you kidding me? Like, don't come crying to me if Drew, like, it's so crazy. Drew Brees dinking and dunking for 2 weeks, Mo. Dinking and dunking for 2 weeks. My inbox flooded. Man, talk about Drew Brees, man. Why he don't want to throw the ball down the field? He didn't throw the ball against the Green Bay Packers or the Raiders. Then all of a sudden, here come Detroit. Man, why you talking about Drew, man? He was throwing the ball down the field. Man, y'all some of the most frosted, flaky, hypocritical fans. Not all y'all. Some of y'all. I'm just being honest.
You know what it is, though?
Dude.
You know what it is, though? It's because we in the Saints community, and we just know, we see in all the Saints community, because it's all on our timelines, on every social media guy. We talk about it amongst each other. We seen it amongst each other. It's like this through every fan base, really. You know what I'm saying? You don't think the Seahawks fan base are talking about their defense right now, giving up so much yardage right now, and thinking that's going to be a problem for them in the playoffs right now?
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying? You don't think the Seahawks fan base was talking about how they had a bad O-line last year or the year before? I mean, it's because we in this fan base, and it's in our faces on social media. It's in our faces at work. It's in our faces at school. It's in our faces in our neighborhood. So every fan base deal with this same thing. It's just all the organization going to fix the problems. You know what I'm saying? Because when the Colts won that Super Bowl, when they had that bad defense, they fixed the problem with that run defense.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Chiefs did, you know what I'm saying? When the Chiefs had issues in the secondary, and that AFC Championship game when the New England Patriots won in overtime, what did they go and do? They went go get Tyrann Mathieu from the Texans. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still mad we didn't get Tyrann Mathieu.
Man,
I'm liking Chauncey Garner. I'm liking Chauncey Garner right there for us being a little, Twitch playmaker in the slot or whatever. But man, I'm still mad we did not get Tyrann Mathieu, and I really feel like we didn't get Tyrann Mathieu because, like you used to always say, a LSU player, a hometown player, and think he was gonna be in trouble. But man, if we'd have took that gamble on him, they would have never had that Minnesota Miracle. They would have never had that Minnesota Miracle. They probably would have. The Rams would have never had made that play with Golf. You know what I'm saying? After that no call. I mean, just a lot of things, man. But that's in the past. But as far as right now go, I mean, I feel Sean Payton still ain't run the ball. Ain't nowhere in the world Drew Brees could be throwing the ball 47 times. We did a play with Taysom Hill on 2nd and 9 when Drew Brees was like 5 for 5.
Hot as fish grease, dude. Hot as fish grease.
You bringing Taysom Hill,
bro. I don't know. Yeah, my mom, man. I gotta take these other callers, man. But you make some good points, bro. But you already know, man. Call back anytime, brother.
All up.
All right. Man, my guy Maul, man, out there in H-Town, man. Always coming through with the heat. Got my boy, the Truth Hurts, man. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, TJ? How's it going?
Man, I'm doing all right, man. We got that dub, man. I but I don't know, man. I'm kind of on the fence. What you got for me?
Yeah, I was going to say that too. I mean, I'm happy we won. We didn't lose. But this secondary, not even the defense, it's the secondary. This secondary is garbage. It's like Thursday night's trash, bro, right now. And I'm going to say this. I mean, whoever can't see this is freaking delusional. I swear to God, man. It's like if we don't get these issues fixed in the secondary, like you said before you started taking the calls, we're not even going to the playoffs. We sure as hell ain't even going to win the NFC South. If we don't get this up, because the secondary is going to cost us a lot of games. As you can see, it could have cost us tonight. Now, I did think the play that Herbert made to Mike Williams over the 3 guys, I thought that was a good catch because, he got ups.
Oh, yeah.
And,
it was true now.
It was 3 defenders around about. I saw PJ Williams, our boy Marshawn Lattimore, and I forgot who else. Mm-hmm. But I mean, when we scored, or when we got that field goal, it's like I'm like, okay, now this defense. So let's see what it's gonna do. Are we gonna see the same movie that we've been seeing for years, or? But other than that, I thought Drew Brees, he played well in the second half.
Yeah,
and I will say this, we're over 500 going into the bye week. I'm not happy about the way we've been playing, but what I am happy about is that we haven't even been playing our best football, and we still on top of the NFC South right now. So all we got to do is just, stay locked in, and, once we get everything going, I think we will be okay. But like I say, I'm just still worried about the secondary. I'm like worried big time.
I don't know, man. I'm just so over this secondary, man. The Truth Hurts. I mean, good points about that secondary, and hopefully after the bye week, man, you get some guys back. Hopefully Janoris Jenkins can come back. I mean, he's dealing with a shoulder injury. I mean, that could be something like a bruised shoulder or a dislocated shoulder. The Saints don't disclose injuries, so man, hopefully we can get them back, man. And I don't know, man, but the way things going right now, man, some changes are definitely going to be needed in this defensive room, man, from the secondary, even the defensive coordinator in my book. But I appreciate it, man. I got some more people on the line waiting, so appreciate that.
All right, who that?
Gonna go on to Chris, man. Chris, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How about you, man?
I'm doing all right, man. What you got for me?
Oh, my God. That hurt to watch that defense, man.
Bruh.
Oh, God.
My goodness.
Mainly, I was going to ask you, what do you think we need to really do with this secondary, man? Do you think we should try to bring in Earl Thomas or maybe get another defensive coach in here at all? Do something.
Man, I think this defense need a complete overhaul for the exception of the defensive line coach. You know what I'm saying? Bill Johnson, the only one that can stay on this team. Don't get rid of him. I mean, from the development of Sheldon Rankins, Shad Tuttle, you know what I'm saying, Malcolm Roach, this guy is certified. Don't touch Bill Johnson. Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. The only thing I wouldn't really touch is the line and the 2 linebackers, Anzalone and Davis. They're studs. But what is Dennis Allen doing out there, man?
I don't know.
Running these. This man defense just isn't working for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I'm tired. What happened? Like somebody said before, like running 2 deep safeties. Every single week, it feels like we give up like a deep shot downfield for like a 75-yard touchdown or something, man.
Too much man coverage. Too much. Like when you got one cornerback that can kind of play man out there, why are you playing man? They first off, they should have been playing zone. And they didn't even have to blitz. They was getting pressure with the front four.
I mean,
the whole game. I'm like, Hendrickson had
I'm about to say Trey Hendrickson is having a year right now, 4.5 sacks through 5. What is it? 4? Is it 4 or 5 games? 5 games at this point.
Yeah.
4.5, and then you got obviously Cam Jordan right across from it, and we just got Marcus Davenport back. Like, why are you trying to blitz some? Just play zone defense, keep everything in front of you, man.
Right. I don't know, man.
I don't know. So, last thing I said, do you want to try to, if you were going to hire anyone in this bye week or try to bring anybody in, who would you mainly want?
I think that it's a little bit too late to try to bring somebody in because you're talking about changing a complete philosophy.
True.
But I mean, you got to roll with it. You know what I'm saying? You got to roll with it. I mean, it's pretty much. Hold on, and I stand corrected. Not Bill Johnson. His name is Ryan Nielsen, man. Ryan Nielsen is actually the defensive line coach. That's the only person that I want to touch. Thank you very much for the person that said that Bill Johnson was actually the former defensive line coach. But nah, I mean, it's too late, man. It's too late, Chris. I mean, you got to roll with what you got. And
if you were to, instead of a coach, if you were to bring in like say 1 or 2 players, who would you try to go for? I maybe see Earl Thomas, but he's a huge locker room distraction. Man. So I don't know if I'd want that. Because, like I said, Michael Thomas just got in a fight with the defense.
Exactly.
I'm like, I don't really know how much I want like somebody like Earl Thomas in there, but he'd be a hell of a player. But I'm like, man,
I don't know, man. They need some help, man. Like, I'm serious. Like, I'm talking about all hands on deck. If you got some rookies out there, I mean, I don't know what Keith Washington can bring to the table. Put the young kid out there, man. Yeah. I mean, the rookie out of West Virginia, man, they say he was doing something in camp. Apparently, if you do something good in camp, apparently they use you. They said PJ Williams was doing good in camp. We see what's going on. We see Patrick Robinson was doing good in camp.
He has had one play, it seems like somebody else said, like for the past 3 years, it seems like. But yeah, first time being on here. Love the content, man. Keep it up. Try to start being in here more.
Man. Hey, anytime, man. Anytime, man. Feel free to call in, man.
Yeah.
Chris, take it easy, man.
Thank you, man.
All right, no problem. Yeah, man. Shouts out to Chris right there, man. New caller. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we hear from him again, man. I love hearing from new callers. Justin, what's going on, man? This old faithful member of the Who That Nation right here, man. State of the Saints podcast. Yeah, man. So, man, what you thought about the game, man? Why you were you at the club? Hold on, wait a minute.
No, I'm in my 18-wheeler.
All right. Okay, all right.
Let's get this clear.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know what the hell wrong with y'all. I'm not pleased with not a goddamn thing. I'm glad we won. But I'm pissed off at offensive play calling. I don't know what y'all seeing on the offensive line. I'm an offensive lineman. Andrews Pete get his ass whooped every goddamn time.
Oh man,
y'all see that?
Yes, sir.
I'd rather have Nick Easton when he went down. Nick Easton had it on lock. Him and Cesar Ruiz rotating. That should be our offensive line right there. Yep. That's point one. Why the hell did Sean Payton first drive? We run the ball again. Here we go again. Oh, I think I'm just gonna put Taysom Hill in it. I said no, and see what happened. Overload.
Man, I'm to a point. I think he trolling. I think he trolling us now. I think he see the tweets and stuff like that about Taysom Hill. It seemed like to me like he was trolling fans tonight. Like seriously, like every crucial situation he was putting Taysom in this game. It was like he was doing that to, I don't know if he was trying to tick fans off or what, man. I really just don't get it. But I don't know. But what about the secondary, man? What you think about the secondary?
Same old shit every day. They just I don't know. When you need Michael Jenkins, they brought Michael Jenkins. I'm thinking that's gonna be a good deal. If you I'm like, damn. I'm thinking you should just kept Von Bell for this shit. If he gonna do a little bit the same, leave Von Bell, he gonna lay that hit and that ball coming out. They jumping over him like we playing basketball or something. And then he missing easy tackles. I mean, you putting it's just like they really the teams that they taking for granted is the team that really want whooping their ass. Because you look at it, the LA Chargers almost beat the Kansas City.
Yeah.
They did the same thing to the Saints today. They were just rushing 4.
Right.
And they weren't even really coming after Breeze like that. But on Dylan Allen's side, you see, I'm gonna put pressure on this guy. And this boy, and he's throwing it up, and the receivers coming down with it. Because the secondary giving up chunk plays, like all the way. Big plays. I don't know what P. Rod was doing. He was doing all right for a little bit. Then after he hurt his arm or whatever, it's like, what were they about to do? And the old boy like, bye.
Man, this secondary has been together too long for them to be having these miscommunications like they do. But Justin, hey man, I got some more people on the line. I appreciate it, man. You be safe out there on that road, brother.
All right, man.
All right, take it easy. All right, man. Who that? Yeah, man, we're gonna move on to that dude. What's going on, Rob?
Hey, what's happening, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. What you got for me?
Hey, I was not satisfied with this win at all. I don't care less what people say. I'm sorry, I can't roll with it. But I'm gonna leave the offense alone. I'm gonna leave the defense, and I keep saying that Dennis Allen's got to get his ass from out of there. I'm sorry. That back end plays like hot garbage.
Yeah, man.
Play like hot garbage, and I think that caller, the previous caller, hit it on the head when he said that Michael Thomas, that fight, he probably told that defensive secondary that was playing like garbage and they got heated. You know, I think there could be some truth to that. You know, but by CD being CD, he gonna speak up. You know what I mean?
Right.
But the rest of them probably walked around mumbling to themselves.
Right.
And mumbling players play like they played tonight. You know what I'm saying? So I think Thomas may have hit it on the head and struck a nerve. But until we get Dennis Allen out of there, we're gonna keep seeing the same defensive backfield. I don't know what the deal is. You know, Aaron Glenn, I thought he was in their head, giving them good, form techniques and the whole 9 yards, but it's a lack of communication on that back end. Don't get me started on Marcus Williams. I can't take up for him no more. You know,
I can't either, bro.
I just cannot. You know, but I'm glad we got the win, but I can't say I'm happy about it because by right we probably should have lost that game. You know what I'm saying?
That's my only thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to think, oh man, he mad. I mean, they you know what I'm saying? I'm mad because they won. Nah, I'm a Saints fan. But at the same time, man, I'm like, bro,
my first game
horrible, man.
Awful. My first game was at Tulane Stadium. My uncle took me to see the Cardinals and the Saints play. I don't know if you may not be maybe before your time, but I remember that fight in the end zone. I'm a little older. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then I used to work at the Superdome when it got built. I sold everything from popcorn to beer.
Wow,
and
man.
all stuff in between. That was me going down and out, hustling, making that money, just so we could sit up there at the middle of the third quarter and sit up at the top of the dome and watch the game. Me and all my little partners. Man. So I've been going. That was the way to get in the game when we was young, you know. Yeah. So work, get in, watch the game, eat all the junk food, you know. But that's how it was, man. So I'm a staunch Saints fan, you know, and I know how it is to be, you know, that Saints fan first, and in your case, podcast host second. You know what I'm saying?
Real. Straight up.
I understand that. Some people don't understand that. And, you know, we got some diehard Saints fans. You know, we ready to throw blows behind them Saints, bro.
Right.
But then, too, bro, we got to be able to, you know, call a spade, you know?
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, people expect from me, like, look, if you want to see true radio TJ Jones, man, you check me out, you know what I'm saying, Monday through Friday out here, you know what I'm saying, 90.9 FM. But I'm a Saints fan, dog. You know what I'm saying? This is straight raw emotion that I'm speaking to y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? I just so happy to be in front of a camera doing it. So
I know.
I don't know, man. Like, but Rob, I appreciate it, man. Call back anytime, my brother.
All right, my man. Appreciate it. Gotta go to work tomorrow.
All right, man. Take it easy, man.
All right, now.
All right, man. Shouts out to Rob, man. OG, Jared Poor, man. What's going on, man?
What's going on, TJ?
Oh, man. What you got, Jared?
Dude, TJ, I got to say this. Now, this is coming from me. Now, I'm glad we got the win, but I am not pleased at how we played tonight.
Man,
I'm not because now you know when it comes down to like 4th and 1 or 4th and 2 or 4th and 3,
right?
They always go for the ball to keep your drive going.
Right.
Why in the hell we always got to punt when it comes to like when we 3 and out, bro? Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I mean,
I don't understand that, and especially with the defense, the way they playing.
Yeah, bro. That's what I was thinking. Like when Will Lutz kicked that,
man, Aaron Glenn, both of them need to go now. They need to get replaced now.
Yesterday. For real.
Yesterday, today, well.
Bro, yesterday. They should have been gone.
Because this is not the same defense that I'm looking at right now. When 3 years ago, yes, we were dominating folks with that defense. We made the other team look famous out there. We made them look bad out there. But now, with this defense, when I'm looking at right now, I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
I don't know what's going on, bro. For real.
They are straight up hot garbage out there, bro.
Hot trash.
I'm talking about boo-boo garbage. Hot boo-boo garbage.
Well, worst secondary in football. Worst secondary in football. And I ain't even talking about the penalties. I'm talking about just technique, ability, all the above. Like they sorry, bro.
Bro, dude, that's why we need a quick fix. I'm glad we got the bye week coming up because this is a great time to get everything lined up before we come out the bye week because these next 10 games ain't gonna be easy, bro.
We
got Carolina coming in town and Teddy coming in hot. And then we got to go to Chicago to face the Bears. And then we got to go to Tampa to face Tom Brady again. And the Buccaneers. Then we got to come back home and face the 49ers and the Falcons at home. Then we got the Broncos coming in at their house on the 29th of November, 3 days after Thanksgiving. And then we got to go back to Atlanta and face the Falcons again. Then we got to go to Philly to face the Eagles. And then we got to come back home and face the Super Bowl champs, the Kansas City Chiefs. And on Christmas Day, we got the Minnesota Vikings. And in 2021, to start the year off, we got to finish up in Charlotte, bro. It ain't going to be easy.
No, it's definitely ain't going to be easy. And they going to have to fix it. I mean, you got Patrick Mahomes coming to town. You know what I'm saying? We know that even though the 49ers didn't put up a good effort, I mean, they got some talent on that team. I mean, you got some, I mean, you know what Tampa, you know what I'm saying, can do offensively. Carolina out there putting up points, like you said. So, oh my goodness, man. It's going to be some problems.
TJ Jones, this is a good time for this bye week we getting so they can get a quick fix right away.
Yep. They got to get it. They got to get it.
I mean, they're supposed to be running the rock. They're supposed to be running the football. Why you always trying to get so happy to go to pass down the field? Everybody know that Drew Brees is got a dead arm. He can't throw them balls like he used to, man.
Definitely, man.
Why you think you got Jameis Winston out there? Put him in there. Put his ass up in there. He can throw a long ball. He wouldn't get it down there in Tampa Bay. He can do it in New Orleans.
Yep. I don't know, man. They gotta figure something out. It's gonna get ugly before it get beautiful, man. But Jared,
but I gotta give kudos. I gotta give credit where credit is due, because the Chargers, they came out and played lights out there tonight. I gotta give it to them, man. But even though they come up short, because to be honest with you, thank God for saving grace, because we almost lost that game.
Man, yeah.
We almost lost that game.
We could have easily lost that game. Could have easily lost. And I mean, they got the W, but like I said, they got to clean a lot of things up. But Jerry, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. I got a couple people on the line, but you already know, man. You can call back anytime.
All right, we'll talk some more, TJ. You have a good night.
All right, you too, man. Hey man, the last Saint, I know you called earlier, man. I want to make sure I get everybody's comments in, my brother. So I apologize. Let me go to Justin here, man. Justin, what's going on? Justin, are you there? All right, man. We're gonna move on to Justin Wallace, man.
Oh, that's me now. What's going on, TJ?
Hey, what's going on, man? What you got for me, man?
Man, this game was awful. The secondary. They did a good job in the second half, just giving up 7 points. But man, they began
toasted.
How you give up 4 touchdowns to a rookie quarterback at home?
Bruh, make every quarterback. The Saints make every young quarterback look like they're the second coming of Joe Montana. It's amazing. Like, seriously. I remember when RG3 was a rookie. He came out there toasting them boys. Carson Wentz was out there. Young Carson Wentz toasting them boys. I mean, it was. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Jared Goff toast.
I'll tell you this, man. We ain't going nowhere with this secondary. The way they playing, they gonna. I don't know what gotta happen. Who gotta get fired? Who gotta step up? But somebody need to do something because this ain't it.
Right.
This ain't it. Like,
this ain't happening, man.
We barely got this. We barely won this because only because the field goal kicker missed a field goal.
Right. That's all. I don't know, man. People just want me to be singing their praises every one. I guess I can't do it, man. If I was to do that, I'd be the phoniest dude on the face of God's green earth, like straight up.
Yeah, you've been preaching since your halftime post, your halftime live, but you've been telling the truth, man. Keep telling the truth, because you telling the truth. I think 9 out of 10 people in a ratio agree with you. This we got the W, but it was an ugly win.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Blood pressure's on 10. It's ridiculous. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Drew Brees did his thing. The offense played good. They've been averaging 30 points every game.
Yep.
But this secondary, man, Lattimore looked terrible tonight.
Yeah, man, horrible.
And that first one of the first two callers said that it was a 1-on-1. No, that was a 3-on-1.
Man, that was a 3-on-1
A 3-on-1.
That was a 3-on-1.
They got mossed.
Man.
They got mossed.
Man, that secondary. But I would say that I'm surprised, but I'm not. This happens all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
With George Kittle, Kyle Rudolph.
Yeah.
It happens every year. It happens every year, dude. So I'm like, why are you surprised at this point? And I gotta ask people that's up here thinking I'm criticizing the team. Y'all okay? Y'all cool with this? Y'all cool watching this happen?
Cannot be a real Saints fan and be cool with that,
bro. It can't be.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. We should have lost this game. We won, but we definitely should have lost this game.
Definitely. But man, Justin, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the call.
All right, man. Who that?
All right, who that? Hey, man, we're gonna go to. Let's see. Let's go to Ashley. Ashley, what's going on?
What's up, my New Orleans brother? How you feeling?
Hey, all right. How you doing?
I'm good. Now I give credit to the Chargers. They came out and they had a game plan against our run. But we gotta look at that playbook a little bit more because I just don't know what's going on. And as far as our D-line, our D-line played well. I give Trey playing outside his mind this year. Like he doing his thing. But these secondary, the corners and the safeties, Patrick Robertson, I don't know what the hell was he looking at? What was he looking at?
I don't know. I really don't.
You had no reason to bite. Like, you had no reason to bite. What are you looking at? He ain't the answer.
He definitely, like, I just don't understand how these guys can be together 3-4 years at a time and they still having miscommunications in the secondary. And you look at other teams, guys probably been together about a year and they got good communication. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, what are they teaching these guys in the classroom? Like, are they smart enough? Are they competent enough to do what you're asking them to do. I just don't get it.
And these are not even number one receivers. I'm just not understanding. And I know we want to put a lot of blame on Dennis Allen, and he does deserve some of the blame, but you got to make a play as an NFL player. You got to make a play. Right. And y'all just not out there making play. Lattimore, I don't know what's going on with you this year. You didn't just straight regress. Like you don't want no money at all.
Right. Well,
like this ain't a contract gift for you.
Well, I will say he has been playing bad, but I think that the hamstring, you know what I'm saying, really was bothering him in this game. I mean, he was out last week with a hamstring, and anybody that ever played with a pulled hamstring, you know that it ain't about to be well in about 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I give you that. So I don't have no excuse for Marcus Williams.
Oh no.
Patrick Robinson and PJ Williams. There's no excuse for these three dudes. They playing horrible.
Trash. Like for real, man. I just want them to get it fixed. That's all I want. I just want them to get it fixed. I'm happy they got the win. I mean, we all happy. You know what I'm saying? They 3-2.
I'm happy about the win too, but we gotta play better. We ain't going nowhere. We don't play better.
Exactly. I just think that anybody that's happy and they want me to be quiet about this, they just setting themselves up for heartbreak.
Don't be quiet because you're telling the truth. Like, we're going to be playing against better teams, and we underestimating these teams. Like, we can just do this every week, and we can't. Like, we got too much talent on offense to be playing like this, even without Michael Thomas. Like, Galloway played out his mind today. He stepped up. Right. I give him props for that. Emmanuel Sanders, he stepped up. I give you props for that. So we got the talent, but we just not playing with it. And I just don't understand. Like, they shut the run again. They made us a little bit one-dimensional. And I get that, but we got to open up that playbook a little bit more. Like, I can even tell you what play we about to run before we even run it. That's how predictable we are.
Yep. It's like back in 2015, man. Like, when I think when they brought back Robert Meacham. And you know what I'm saying? Robert Meacham was out there for the street route. You know what I'm saying? You know that Tavares Cadet was out there for the screen pass. It's like it's the same thing. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why the Saints are in the situation at the end. Now, I just think that they need to open up the playbook, man, and trust these other guys and get these guys involved, man, so they won't be so one-dimensional.
Exactly. So I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt for this bye week. If they come out with this same shit after the bye week, you can cancel Christmas. We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. Well, Ashley, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the call.
Thank you.
All right, who that? Yeah, shouts out to Ashley, man. We're gonna move back up. Let's go with let's keep it what's that, a C note? Okay, C note, what's going on, man?
And how you doing, TJ, man? You always keep keeping us live with it, man. You know.
I got to, man. Got to. What you thought about this game tonight?
Man, dog, what can I say? I'm just gonna keep it real, man. I don't give a damn what the win-loss ratio, what the W saying. I feel like we lost this game, man. Let's be real. I mean, just by math, they supposed to at least be at about 7. Because if he make those 2 field goals, he had a shot and then the extra point, it's a wrap. Let's see. I get credit to due for me and. With the offense eventually getting themselves together and not stalling out on drives,
right?
And like people stepping up, like let's see, the dude in punt return, like he handled his business, like he gave us in position to like actually win, flipping the field back around every time he'll take it out. He took it back all the way up, mounted from like 99 yards. He thinking like he gonna return all the way all the time, and eventually just kept it going. And with big nuts lust, man. Get that man the game ball. That dude,
for real.
He a Pro Bowler, no lie.
Yep.
And we gotta limit those penalties, but and the run defense and the front seven like doing defense, we just gotta tighten up that the tight end play with the linebackers a bit. But this secondary, man.
Oh man.
This been for like decades. Like, like my Lord. I mean, I miss the Marshawn Lattimore that like when the wide receiver catch the ball, he immediately punched the ball out. Yep. And see, that's the one we used to. I missed don't get me wrong, they speed me together, but like I miss the Marcus Williams who make plays on the ball, not one who just play you just play still. And Patrick Robinson, he been there for like it's like his 12th season. He been there with us the longest, right? Like I still remember that when he drafted from Florida State.
Yep,
like
back in 2010.
Jesus Christ, like what that play like what made him stop doing his zone drop? Because
he thought he had safety. He thought he had safety help over the top, and he didn't. That's what it was.
I was thinking maybe he bit on a pump fake or some get caught peeking the backfield or something. But what was that? Bro?
He bit on a pump fake because he thought he had safety help over the top. Because if you notice, like when he bit on a play fake, he didn't even try to recover. So
wouldn't it a cover 3 though?
Yeah, but he thought it was, it was, but he thought it was a cover 2. He thought he had safety help over the top because you notice, like he stopped. He stopped because I guess he assumed PJ Williams was behind him in order for him to recover, which is like from bad to worse. But hey, man,
but thank God for the. Next thing I say, thank God for this bye week because we got a lot of. Our secondary, we got a lot to do. Not just secondary, but all around, we got a lot to do. Thank you for having me, man. Who that all the way?
Yeah, man. Who that, man? Take it easy, man. Yeah, man. We're gonna move on. We got Tro right here, man. Tro, what's going on, man?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Man, chilling, man. What you got for me?
All right, now that my heart done kind of calmed down a little bit, and I can actually kind of see clearly. Cause, bro. Man, I was about to speak in tongues at the TV, man, for something to happen. I'm telling you.
Man,
I don't, bro. Marshawn Lattimore made me want to snatch him through the TV, dog. And Marcus Williams, hold on. All right, Aaron Glenn holler about, I'm going to make them great players. I need Marcus Williams to get more weight on it. That way he can go up there and tackle better. Bro.
Whatever, man.
You tackle going forwards, not backwards, man. Come on, bro.
Man, give me a break.
And I mean, yeah, but man, that secondary killing us, bro. And I mean, you mentioned 2015, but bro, like to be honest, it's kind of like 08, man. Like we back to the good old, you know what I'm saying, heart attack Saints.
Nah, we back to the Brandon Browner Saints. That's where we at. I know everybody remember that game when the Carolina Panthers came to New Orleans and Ted Ginn almost had like 8 touchdowns if he had some hands because Brandon Browner was out there toasting that boy. Like that's what this is, man. Like these boys,
Marshawn look like Brandon Browner, just a midget version. You heard?
Man, these boys can't stop traffic, dog. Right there, for real.
Bad,
man.
And that boy P-Rob need to retire. Real talk. Just retire, my dude. Die with dignity. You know what I'm saying? Fall on the sword.
Bro, it's over, bro. Like for real, it's over for them, man. They just, I don't know what it is, man, because I can't think of nothing but the coaching. Because Patrick Robinson in Philly was pretty good. Malcolm Jenkins in Philly, he was getting up there in age, but he still was pretty good.
Good. You know
what I'm saying? Janoris Jenkins went out there giving up PIs. You know what I'm saying?
Malcolm Jenkins in Philly would have caught that interception.
Man, bro, I'm telling you, man, like it's like anybody that the Saints bring up in this thing end up like being a worse version of themselves. Like, I don't get it, man. The only thing I can look at is the coach. That's it. That's all I can look at.
That's the only thing it can be, bro. Because look, we went out there and paid big money for what was his name, man? Jarvis Bird.
Right.
He got burnt.
Man, roasted.
But shoot, dude got like what? How many years and only 2 interceptions?
I don't know, man. Like I said, this is man, this is bad, man. We gotta get this fixed. But Tro, man, I appreciate it, man. You call back anytime, brother.
All right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Who that?
Yeah, we're gonna move on to Boosie, man. What's going on?
What's up, TJ?
Hey, what's going on, man? What you got for me?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. I can hear you.
Hey, man. I just don't know about that motherfucking. Excuse my language. That secondary, trash. Marcus Williams, trash. Marshawn Lattimore, and that dude, when he first came in, He was balling, dog. I ain't gonna even lie about that. But now, and that nigga look like one of them motherfucking sideline person that come out the practice squad, man. I don't know what the fuck happened. Excuse me. I don't know what.
Oh, man. We gotta watch our language on here, man. We got young viewers that view this show, man. So I want you to talk, man, but you gotta watch your language on there.
Yeah, they just got me upset, man. Everybody trying to.
I got you, man. I got you, man. But we PG on here, man. We gotta keep.
Yeah. My bad. Hey, and I don't know why they putting Patrick Robinson and PJ Williams. They be putting them boys in a bad spot. What I'm saying is we be getting burnt so much in man. I don't know why the heck we be playing man. We need to go to zone all game. Two linebackers, Garner in the slot.
Right.
We need to have Janoris and Marshawn on the outside. Marcus Williams. Can somebody call Earl Thomas and please tell him to come to the Saints, man?
For real, call him up, bro.
please, God. Somebody call him and tell.
It looked like, man, is my boy internet went out, man. My boy internet went out. So, man, you have to call back, brother. Call back. His internet went out. We got Optimus Grind. Optimus, what's going on?
Man, what's happening, TJ, bro?
Yeah, man, what you got for me?
I feel like this team ain't going nowhere. Like we squeaking away with the wins, and it's like it don't, like, I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, this team playing with no heart, this team playing with no swag. The offense putting up this many points, but the D just, I'm not even gonna say the D. If your name ain't Demario Davis, you can sit the fuck down. Or Trey Hendrickson, like, you can sit the fuck. You could just sit down, because it's like they the only ones making plays, and it's crazy. Yeah, Marshawn had the late overtime tackle, and it's like, outside of that, I mean, I can't really think of no really big impact that he had on the game. Like, we don't have no impact players, and it's sad because we fixed our offense, but it's like we just have no swag. Like, I just don't know, like, what it is. Like, you could say it's the fans not being in the stadium, this, that, and the other, but it's like we just we just pan, like, it's like they don't have no soul. Like, it's just crazy. It's just like they're just out there like zombies. Oh, cover three, but they don't go deep third. Like, I don't get it. Like, we don't play with fun. No fundamentals, and they're showing that they just don't have the chemistry. They're just not gelling. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we just need Michael Thomas to come back and fix everything, which that ain't gonna happen.
It's not.
But it, like, everybody, like, when we get Michael Thomas back, we're gonna be this, that, and the other. No, because we can run the same scheme. Like, it's scheme over team. Right. Yeah, you're gonna have a drop off at the position, but I mean, it's a scheme over team. And right now, the offensive scheme and the defensive scheme ain't cutting it. And I mean, this is gonna be, like, we just looking at the last days. I mean, to be real, that's what I'm looking at. It's the last days, and I mean, thankfully we have Drew, because I don't think if any other quarterback we had on that team would have brought us back from that deficit. So it's like Drew played decent enough to get the job done, but our defense, like, we giving up way too many points. Yep. Like, if an offense can put up almost 30 points a game, like, we should win the football game. Like, if we had a top 20 defense, we would be good.
Right.
Our defense is what, last, if not last, 31st in the NFL. Like, it's
32nd in red zone, man. 32nd, dead last in red zone defense.
I just don't know. I'm just glad we have Thomas Mostert that can punt that ball and pin them deep. Yep. So our defense, can at least try to do something. But I mean, it just give the offense, the opponent's offense, that many more yards, because they pin deep and they driving the field, because our defense so bad. It's bad. It's hard to watch. Right. Like, I ain't even watch football on Sunday because I'm like, the Saints play on Monday.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I'm just like, man, this. I don't know how you fix it, because it's like, who do you go to after Dennis Allen? Like, I don't know. I'm not promoting no Aaron Glenn. I don't even know who the other position coaches is on defense. So like if you let Dennis Allen go in the middle of the season, I swear if Aaron Glenn do it, I'm not gonna be a Saints fan until next year. So it's like I don't really know who would even take over that. So it's like we stuck like Chuck. And I mean I don't think I personally don't think it's gonna get better. I just think our offense is gonna have to just I think our offense is gonna have to outscore other teams.
I think this is what we're gonna see for the rest of the season.
I think this is the train wreck in slow motion. That's how I'm gonna put it. Train wreck in slow motion.
Yeah, I feel like you might get some games where they don't deserve to be talked about in a negative light, but it's only a matter of time before it happens again. But Optimus, thank you very much, man. I appreciate the call. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man. Shouts out to Optimus, man. We're gonna read a few of these comments, man. Thank y'all so much. The people that donated to the State of the Saints podcast. I apologize, man. Like, got a lot of callers in there. But I appreciate everybody for their donations to the State of the Saints podcast. I really do. I'm trying to go back and stroll back up to see if I can actually read a couple of them. But if not, then trust and believe next show, I'm gonna collect them all and read them all, and we're gonna discuss it. I do apologize, folks. Let's see. You got so many people in these comments that I guess they only allow us so many at a time. But let me go ahead and read Zombie City. I'd rather struggle now than choke in the playoffs. Once the team is healthy and the chemistry is better, I think the team will be fine. This is the problem that I have with that, Zombie City. This is the issue that I have with that, okay? This is the same team that been together mostly for about 3 to 4 years, okay? 3 to 4 years, this team has been together. If you can't get it together now, when the hell are you going to get it together, okay? Look, it's only so many times that we can just say, man, chemistry. I mean, sometimes you just got to see it for what it is. And maybe it's just never going to happen the way that we expect for it to happen. I want it to, but waiting on chemistry, man, how long does chemistry take? You know what I'm saying? Like, how long does it take? I don't know. Cam been missing this season. Defensive line really not getting any pressure. Cam had a sack, you know what I'm saying, a half a sack tonight. You know what I'm saying? He was getting pressure. And this is the thing right here. Cam Jordan had 10 tackles in this game. He had 10 tackles. So to say that he didn't make an impact is, I think that's misleading. I think when we think about defensive line play, we just automatically think about sacks. We don't think about run support. But he had 10 tackles in this game. He led the team in tackles. So it is what it is. Mike don't play defense. Right. Mike T don't play in the secondary. Exactly. Where's their receivers 10 yards open? Some of this has got to be coaching. Yeah, man. I mean, this first off, it has to be coaching, man. Because like I said, any player that comes to the Saints, gets signed into the secondary, they become the worst version of themselves. I'm sick of it. Like, seriously, I'm sick of it. It needs some new blood back there. I mean, because guys like be in position to get picks, but their head don't be turned around. Like, there should have been no way in the world that Marcus Williams didn't deflect that pass that Keenan Allen caught for a touchdown. I mean, this guy literally was just staring at the shoulder of Keenan Allen. He didn't even look at the ball. If he looked at the ball, he probably would have placed it and batted it away. It's just like stuff like that. Like, what the hell are you doing? I don't know, man. They do not play the ball in New Orleans in the secondary. They just do not. They don't. They look directly at the player's chest, arm. Like, it's like they have no recollection or no thought even about even touching the football. Like, it's amazing. Like, what the hell is going on, man? I just don't get it. It has to be coaching, but then again, we have the same coaching staff. So, bruh, I don't know, man. I'm just sick of it. Something's got to change, man. Something has got to change. All right. D Higgs, man, what's going on?
What's up, man?
All right, man, what you got for me?
Man, that defense plays so trash. Like so trash.
Man, horrible.
Like, look, I'm a college receiver. So I'm sitting here looking at how Mike ran that route. If I see a corner bite on cover one on a fly route, what you think I'm gonna do? And I run a 4-3. I'm telling the quarterback, meet me at the goal post.
Right.
So my thing is, and the thing about it, they don't play no zone. When Lattimore first came in, what they was doing, they was playing zone replacement coverage.
Yep.
That's what the coverages that was getting them all those picks and interceptions. And Marcus Williams came in getting 4 picks. And Lattimore, they don't play none of those coverages no more. Then they try to do all this exotic coverage. If you can't play fundamental on the back end, exotics will not work.
I don't know. I've been said they need to simplify their offense. Like, I mean, their defense packages. I feel like they got too many different packages. They have no identity defensively at all. Like, like some teams, they're known for running a 4-3, or out there in Pittsburgh, they're known for running 3-4s. Like, they don't have, like, they run 4-3, they run 3-4, they run 4-6, they run like what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like they need first. I just think that it becomes too complex, and these players got to remember all this verbiage and stuff, man. Like, simplify it.
Yeah, because that's the same thing that Bill Belichick do out there in New England.
Right. Yep.
He makes sure his normal coverages work. So when he need to dial up exotics, he able to hit home when he use those coverages. Our defense can't do that. We have the personnel and the talent, yes, but the coaching and misleading plays at the wrong time, people in the wrong position.
Yep. Yeah, it's horrible, man. Like, I just hope that. I mean, it's crazy because a couple weeks ago, Dennis Allen was talking about the secondary, and he was talking about maybe you need to simplify it. I'm like, I don't see it. I think like the best coverage that they played was against Detroit, and they wouldn't even play. They would have not even played that coverage.
And to be honest, we should have lost. We should have lost. And to be honest, we should have lost today, and we should have lost against Detroit. If we been 100% honest.
Yep. Well, I definitely feel like if Lattimore and Jenkins would have played in that game against Detroit, it would have probably had a different outcome as far as Matthew Stafford putting up a whole bunch of points, man. The only thing, like I said, the only thing that saved them was
the kicker having Cody Parkey syndrome.
Yep. So
that's the only thing. But I ain't gonna hold you too long because I know you probably got other people you want to get on her. But I'll say this: Drew Brees did his thing today. I can't get on him too much. The offense, Callaway stepped up. Emmanuel Sanders ball.
Right.
We paying him all this money. I'm glad he did do that.
Right.
Mike Thomas come back. Hopefully they get the offense back on track.
Right. Hey man, you say you play football. Where you play football at, man? What school?
I'll be at the University of Memphis because I had to hit the transfer portal. I'll be playing for the University of Memphis this year.
Okay, man.
Well, next season.
Okay. Well, good luck to you, man. We looking forward to seeing you, man, making them big plays, man, and exposing that man-to-man coverage. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. You call back anytime, brother.
Thanks.
All right, man. Man, shouts out D Higgs, man. Yeah, man. University of Memphis, man. Good luck to that brother. Let's see. Parts 279. They should do some soul searches this bye week, man. They need to do something. They need to do something, man. Please. They switched their coverage because Malcolm Jenkins ain't Von Bell. Man, they need to do, man. Where was DJ Swearinger tonight? Somebody please tell me. Why? You cannot tell me that DJ Swearinger is better. It is not better than PJ Williams. You can't tell me that. Like, anybody that tells me that, like, I just don't believe it. Okay. Anytime DJ Swearinger is playing in a game, it seems like the secondary plays a little bit better. A little bit better. I don't get it. I don't get this allegiance to PJ Williams. I just don't. I just don't understand it. I just don't, man. Where's DJ Swearinger? Where's DJ? Why DJ can't be on the field? Why can't Keith Washington be on the field? I don't know, man. But let's go ahead and get into this game, man. We talked enough, you know what I'm saying? Like people chimed in. But let's talk about some of the bright spots of the game, okay? I know we're an hour 19 minutes in. What were the bright spots in this game? To me, what stood out in this game, number one, the player of the game to me was Will Lutz, okay? I mean, Will Clutch, as I like to call him, did an outstanding job. Look, we always talking about the offensive line, defensive players, special teamers and all that, but Will Lutz is the secret weapon of this team. Thomas Morstead is another secret weapon of this team. The Saints have the best kicker and punter in football right now. And I think that we need to thank the Lord above that these guys play for the New Orleans Saints. Another person that's a standout was Marquez Callaway. Did an outstanding job for Deontay Harris. I think that he had about 69 yards punt, 42 yards from kick return yardage. I mean, he had a couple of catches today, and it seemed like his offensive packages are starting to open up a tad bit. You know what I'm saying? Drew Brees looked like he counting on him a little bit more, which is a good thing. Also, the offensive line, man, all things considered, I mean, Drew Brees was sacked twice, but the offensive line did a really good job, man. You know, I mean, I really think they did. I think the offensive line stood strong. They did really good in pass protection. I think that the Chargers actually watched the game last week. That's why they put a lot of emphasis on the running game, and that was why the Saints were able to throw the ball a little bit more. Shouts out to Drew Brees. Drew Brees was one of the bright spots. First half, he started off a tad bit slow, but second half he was on. You know what I'm saying? He definitely was on. Like I know we just waiting for, you know what I'm saying, the crescendo and all that kind of stuff. But my biggest concern when it comes to Drew Brees is not the fact that he can't win games for the Saints. I just don't think that he can just do this game in, game out. And I feel like when you're asking him to do this game in, game out, it's not fair to Drew Brees because you're opening him up to criticism that he does not deserve, okay? Because you have all the talent to put around him to be successful, right? You got Michael Thomas. You got Emmanuel Sanders, who had a big game, 122 yards, 12 catches. You know what I'm saying? You got Tre'Quan Smith, who came on. I don't know where he was at tonight. And what was up with the turf? Like, seriously, what don't it seem like everybody was slipping on the turf? Like, Taysom Hill tripped on the turf. Tre'Quan Smith tripped on the turf. Benny Fowler tripped on the turf. Like, what was going on with the turf tonight, man? I really don't know. But, I mean, you got to put players around Drew Brees in order for them to succeed. But I just feel like the defense is not doing Drew Brees any favors. And I know a part of Drew Brees was like, we scored too early. I know he was. He was like, man, we scored too early. 55 seconds left on the clock. I think everybody and their mama was like, there was way too much time. But Drew Brees definitely he balled out tonight. I mean, all the Drew Brees people out there that want him to retire, he balled out tonight. Okay, the Saints would not have been in this game if it wasn't for him. Okay, I mean, he threw the ball down the field. And this is the thing, you know, anytime Drew Brees throws the ball down the field, you have people that comment and be like, oh, I thought he couldn't throw the ball down the field. Nobody said that he couldn't throw the ball down the field. If you said that Drew Brees couldn't throw the ball down the field, then I would say that you're sadly mistaken. I think they're talking about the consistency. And even the fact that we are acknowledging the fact that Drew Brees throws the ball down the field just pretty much sums up to the fact that he doesn't throw the ball down the field. Like nobody's going to say anything about Patrick Mahomes throwing the ball down the field because he throws the ball down the field. Nobody's going to say anything about Matthew Stafford throwing the ball down the field because he throws the ball down the field. So the acknowledgement of him throwing the ball down the field just pretty much sums up the fact that he don't throw it down the field. You know what I'm saying? Because if he did, then we wouldn't even be having this conversation. But Drew Brees, he did get the ball down the field to Jared Cook. And ironically, that was the same play that in the third quarter of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game, that was the same play that they ran. Jared Cook was open on one play, which, I mean, when the Saints were driving, okay, and the score was tied at 20, Drew Brees threw the ball, I think, into the flat. I think he tried to connect with Benny Fowler, and Jared Cook was wide open, like wide open in the middle of the field. Like when Drew Brees threw the ball, I mean, he jumped up in there like, man, I'm open. But you know what I'm saying? But and then the Chargers end up getting the ball, and that's when Mike Williams scored on a 65-yard touchdown. But look, man, I was telling people before the game, look, I said don't take this team for granted. The Chargers, they play tough. They're a prideful team. I think we all see that Justin Herbert has a future. I like this kid a lot. I'm just glad that we ain't got to see him twice a year. Like, seriously. I'm just so glad that he's out there in Los Angeles and not playing for Carolina. I'm happy. Okay, because I don't want to see that kid. You know what I'm saying? Like that guy is like cool, calm, and collected. Like you see him on the sidelines, he don't never seem like he rattled. He don't seem like the moment is ever too big for him. And if we can find a quarterback like that post Drew Brees, we would be in some very, very good shape. No doubt about it. Dustin says my week isn't ruined now thinking about the loss, so I'm happy overall. Unhappy with the Dido. Yeah, Dustin. Look, I apologize, Dustin. I was a little bit, you know what I'm saying. I was a little bit too, I guess too passionate. You know what I'm saying about some of the things that I said when I said shut up. You know what I'm saying. I do apologize for that, brother. You know what I'm saying. You don't deserve that. It was just the fact that I just feel like sometimes, like we disguise it. Well, we minimize issues when things work in our favor. Like when the Saints played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and I came out and I was talking about Drew Brees and, you know what I'm saying, some of the plays down the field, like people got mad at me because the Saints won that game. And they're like, what you complaining about? They won. But I mean, still, man, you got to address some of the issues that plague your team, even in victory, man. Like, even in victory. Like, I want the Saints to win, but I want the Saints to be the best version of themselves. I really do, man. Like, I want the Saints to be the best team in football, not just the you know what I'm saying, the cardiac Saints. Like, I really just want them to be successful. And when they have the same issues over and over again, it just bothers me. It bothers me, man. It really does. It bothers me that a team just constantly have the same issues over and over again. And it is extremely frustrating, man. Like, it is extremely frustrating to watch, especially when you're like, man, these guys have been together this long and they just don't get it. And you're wondering why they just do not get it. But let's go ahead and read some of the stats in the box scores here. Let's start with Justin Herbert. Once again, man, look, Justin Herbert has made a fan out of me tonight. You know what I'm saying? I look, the dude can ball out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can ball out. He was 20 of 34, 264 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, man. Good, solid game by the kid. Had a quarterback rating of 122. Justin Jackson had 15 carries for 71 yards. Kelly, 11 carries, 29 yards. Mike Williams, 5 catches, 109 yards, and 2 touchdowns in the game. Gonna go to the Saints. Drew Brees, 33 of 47. Not too happy about all of the attempts, but he had 325 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Taysom Hill threw a pass, was incomplete. Alvin Kamara, 11 catches for 45 yards. We know about that incredible catch by Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara is a wide receiver masquerading as a running back, in my opinion, okay? I mean, running backs don't catch passes like he caught that pass, right? So, and then after he caught the pass, if you notice, like, he lined up in a wide receiver stance, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a receiver too. Emmanuel Sanders had 12 catches for 122 yards. Alvin Kamara, 8 catches, 74 yards. Jared Cook, 2 catches, 52 yards. Marquez Callaway, he had 4 catches for 34 yards. Latavius Murray, he had 2 catches, 23 yards. Benny Fowler, 2 catches, 11 yards. Traquan Smith, 2 catches for 8 yards. And Latavius Murray had 8 carries for 34 yards. And also, I already read Latavius, 2 catches for 23 yards. So if you look, it looks like the Saints offense, you know what I'm saying, Drew Brees kind of spread the ball around. Emmanuel Sanders was definitely out there balling out, man, catching everything Drew Brees threw at him. Quinterio said, TJ, I don't see why the team is happy with this win. you can tell Sean Payton no, it's it's not good enough. I assume that's what you're saying, Quinterio. Yeah, it's definitely not good enough, man. I'm not satisfied with it. I'm glad they won. And I mean, this game, it's not one of those games you look back, be like, man, we lost this game, and man, they won it. So I guess we can look at that as a plus, but just not satisfied with it, man. Cam Jordan had 10 total tackles. He had 5 solo and a half a sack, 2 tackles for loss. Demario Davis with 10 tackles, 2 solo. Marshawn Lattimore had 6 tackles, 4 solo tackles. Of course, we know about the tackle that actually sealed the deal, you know what I'm saying, who pretty much saved this game for him. I mean, wasn't his best showing at all. I want to say, man, Marcus Williams actually made one of the best tackles I ever seen him make in a Saints uniform. That was on a run play. I want to say it was like the last drive or something like that. Running back was running with the football, and Marcus Williams ran up and tackled the guy and tackled him out of bounds. I was shocked. Okay, I was shocked because it was actually a loss yardage on that play. But that is the box score for the New Orleans Saints. Once again, they get the victory 30-27. They got a bye week. Hopefully, they can get some guys back and guys that are very important to this team, like Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas, we know that he was sitting out due to disciplinary reasons, but I feel like that was a blessing in disguise. Now he's going to come back fully healthy or almost fully healthy from that ankle injury, and we don't have to worry about him, parading out there prematurely. So that is a plus. I'm going to read one more comment, and then we're going to go ahead and get up out of here because it is 1:30 here on the East Coast. Mr. Pops 3000 says, TJ, what do you think about Taysom being put in these high-pressure situations? You think Peyton is trying to get film on him in high-stress situations? No, I think that Sean Payton is just being an a-hole. That's what I think. That's what I think. I think that he's just trying to be an a-hole. That's my honest and humble opinion about Sean Payton. I think Sean Payton watches social media. I think he sees what people are saying about Taysom Hill, and that was his way to troll Saints fans. Because, man, can you imagine? First off, I want to say this, though. I want to give him his props. I want to give him his props because it takes cojones. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine the scrutiny that he would have got if Taysom Hill would have fumbled that football or didn't score? Like, he would have got so much scrutiny. But it did work, and I just don't like it, man, especially with the way Drew Brees was cooking. You know what I'm saying? Drew Brees was cooking, okay? I mean, he was down there, man. He was wheeling and dealing. You can tell, like, he's tried to be a team player, but you can definitely tell that it bothered him. Like, it bothered him that you took him out the game for Taysom Hill to run, you know what I'm saying, just for him to run the RPO, which was, I don't know, it just wasn't it just wasn't smart in my opinion. I mean, it worked, you know what I'm saying? It didn't backfire on him, but I mean, that's why we love Sean Payton, right? You know what I'm saying? He risked it all. He goes to Vegas, put it all on black, and don't have any regrets. And I thought for sure, like when Taysom Hill scored, I thought he was gonna go for 2. I was like, my goodness. But once again, like I said, the Saints are 3-2. They get the victory tonight. Bye week, then they come back and play against the Carolina Panthers. So hopefully we see a better showing defensively. The guys go away. Oh, sorry. Been a long day, folks. I've been up since about 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah, Carolina. They're going to be playing Carolina. Hopefully they go away, get well rested, recharge the batteries, get some guys back healthy, and be ready to go, and make this push, you know what I'm saying, towards winning this division, because this division is wide open. You got the Saints 3-2. You got Tampa 3-2. You got Carolina 3-2. You got in the basement. You got the Atlanta Falcons. That train wreck, but, they got to get it done, man. They definitely got to get it done. But this has been the State of the Saints podcast. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com. Search the State of the Saints podcast. Once again, I will find all the super chats that people donated on tonight and tomorrow's show. I will make sure that I read them. Okay, I will make sure that I read those super chats, man. Thank y'all so much for donating to the State of the Saints podcast. Those that did, thank you to all those that called and chimed in. And I look forward to talking and speaking with you all tomorrow as we have our final thoughts on this Saints 30-27 victory over the Los Angeles Chargers. And Facebook.com, you can check us out. Facebook.com, search The State of the Saints podcast. And be sure to follow and subscribe on the audio podcast on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Anchor FM. Take 2 seconds and whatever streaming device that you use, rather it's Spotify, Apple, you know what I'm saying, podcast, Anchor FM, wherever you use, just search The State of the Saints podcast and subscribe to the channel. You all have a good night. Be safe. And like always, all I got to say is